Hi, this is Alexis from the Kiteboarder magazine. I'm here at the Slingshot booth with Mauricio. How are you doing, sir?
Good, how you doing?
You've got some great looking twin tips this year. Let's walk through them.
Okay, we have in our line 5 boards. Starting with the Crisis. Very easy, very forgiving board. It's like our entry-level board. Little bit narrow, the rocker, very easy planing. Simple bottom, comes with 2-inch fins. So definitely that board for that person that's looking to get into the sport and wants to start adapting and finding what progression level they want to go into, if it's more like towards aggressive pop or they want a more big jumping and loop. So this is a board that is very versatile, that fits all kinds of riding, especially in the entry level point. Moving on, we have the Asylum. This board we launched last year. Is definitely the bridge between what's happening today in kiteboarding to what people are used to riding. You can see a lot of more advanced riders riding boots, but also still doing all the freestyle tricks. So it's a board with moderate rocker, definitely a little more rocker than the average kiteboard. It has a unique channel design and channel rails. This helps a lot the board to grip a little, a second more on the release, so it gives you a little more pop. We changed it this year. We put chain rails, and that helps a lot. If you're on rails, or it makes the board way more durable. But it also helps with the pop too. You release off the water a little sooner. Comes with 2-inch fins and is the #1 choice, from our peak area riders. Then we move into the Misfit. This is our, top selling board year after year. It's pretty much the Swiss knife of twin tips. Very unique design. Has a channel, basically for the guy who wants to go ride from 8 knots to 50 knots. This board works perfect. Very moderate rocker. Simple board. It's very good to ride with straps. It's a little narrow than our more crossover boards, boot binds, joins. So it's definitely the board for the average rider that wants to get more days in the water, and with the same size kite. So moving along here, we have our fresh, brand new releases, which is the Vision and the Glide. The first thing I want to show you guys is that we push a little harder with our technology, especially in the printing. All doing photo art, printed on top of wood. It's definitely a unique, new way to do our graphics. Very organic, very natural look. You don't have that crispy, too fake type of graphic on the boards. We're trying to achieve something more natural, more artistic. And the cool thing is that with this project, we found out that our lead designer, Tony Lagos, is not only a great designer, but he's also a great photographer. All the photos you see in this board was done by Tony Lagos. So it's pretty cool to be involved in a project like this, because it pushes our aesthetic technology to a whole nother level, not only on the designs, but also how you look when you're riding. So it's pretty cool. And as far as the future, this is the 2014 Glide. It's been changing the game of light wind boards since we released it last year. It's a little narrow than most people are used to it, but what we noticed is by doing so, people are planing sooner, and they actually more able to jump and do tricks with it because you have less swing weight. It's actually not even a board that you only go on 8 knots, but even if you have a small kite and it's blowing 10, 12 knots and you only have an 8 or 9 or even a 12, this is a board that's going to allow you to ride like you ride your smaller board, but in those lighter wind conditions. So basically, if you don't want to invest on buying a turbine kite or a big kite, the biggest kite you have is a 12 or 14, this could be a great option to get you more days in the water, so it's awesome.
Clean design.
Very clean design, very unique rocker line. There's a couple of features here in where we put a flat, where we put a rocker. and what part of the rocker comes in, that makes very easy to plane and keep the rest of the board out of the water. Because the secret we found in light wind board is the balance between early planing, where you have the majority of the water, the board in the water, to like, you know, continuous planing that like you're only keeping like half or 60% of the board in the water. So there's a very unique rocker study that we did on this board, so it's pretty cool. And this is our latest and greatest. You know, it's a board that I'm personally very excited about. Besides the art that went into it, we also actually brought the first ever Bonzer channel design to a kiteboard. You know, with our new laser cutter, we were able to, first time ever, cut curved.
So look at that curve, kind of like a V almost.
It's like a V, and it's tilted too. So we combined the existing technology with like this new tooling we have.
So you can see the V action right across here with the Bonzer kind of setup.
Exactly. You that surf, you know exactly what I'm talking about, is the Bonzer shape, but it really gave this board a unique feel. You know, it feels very surfy, very easy on the turns, very easy on the rails, and it has amazing pop. You know, we made a flat bottom because a lot of our riders got so excited about this board, they're using more in rails, so it gave a little more durability. The flex pattern there was based on our freestyle riders, so we tried to get as much information for every aspect of our team to create the perfect board for today's progressive riding. You know, from surf to freestyle to wake style, we try to combine all that and make like the perfect board for me. You know, so it worked out great. I'm very excited. You know, you guys should try it.
All the boards now still have the channeling system on it.
Yes, that's uniform for our boards. You know, is with exception of the Crisis, all our other boards have the fast track. Been working great. We keep improving. You know, testing. The wake side has a lot of stress over this, so we've been increasing the strength of this, and we haven't had any problems with it. It's basically easy to put it on, multiple adjustment, and it works great. You know, it fits any foot strap and any boot that you want to put it on. Every board comes with the hardware, so you can pretty much get a board, comes all complete with straps, and you can throw anything you want.
So for more information on all these boards, where can they go?
The best website in the world, man. It's slingshotsports.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.